make
that
up
a
a
show
story
goes through.
on what we think
I'm getting
they're
all kinds of
talking
instant
about.
messages now. No sound, no sound, no sound.
Hey, how about now?
Huh?
How about now?
I can't believe
And that was for our mute part of the show. For her.
that was for the dedicated some. All right, we're gonna start over. No, I'm just kidding. Let's stretch this.
Oh my goodness! This I told you I didn't take my medication today. See what happens?
Do we have sound?
Hello.
Do you have
Good.
levels going through?
I do
Is there
now.
You didn't have
anybody
before.
out
No.
there?
Now you do. So sound zero.
Do you want to
Correct.
build a snowman?
Give us a
Give us a thumbs
give
up
us a
if you
comment
can hear us.
if you can hear us.
We hear you now. Woo-hoo!
All right.
If not, we're
Now
going home.
let's do this.
Okay.
Just kidding. Bill Maher says that he may quit HBO's Real Time because he doesn't want to do more Donald Trump coverage.
Aw.
Well,
So
that's good.
sad.
Nobody watches your dumb show anyway, Bill.
That's fair.
Fake news.
HBO. I can't remember the last time I turned that on. Is that still around?
Was there a Tyson fight on?
I haven't seen that since the whole thing flew in from the 1990s. The fuck out of here.
Pay-per-view, baby.
Man, I'm gonna start. I gotta be raw. I'm gonna be raw from here on out, and I'm gonna tell you why I'm gonna be raw from here on out. Because I'm just Whoopi Goldberg cannot accept loss.
No.
What is going on?
It's
You lost. Your guy lost. He pardoned his son.
You promised to move already.
No,
Look,
he changed his
Charlemagne the
mind.
God might be the most.
Legit.
He might
straight up.
He should be the next Democratic presidential candidate.
He was at least honest and was like, "Listen,
Did you see it?
We fucked up." Yeah.
Did you see
yeah.
it? He was all like, "Oh, you think it's okay that he just changed his mind? You'd be pissed if it was Donald Trump."
Yeah. He was very
Look,
straight up about
right. And I'm going to tell you what's going to happen.
it. What?
You Democrats are going to push away Charlemagne the God.
Yeah.
And
send it back.
he's going to be like, well, you know what? I'm going to trade in my blue shirt for a red shirt. Y'all kiss my ass.
Maybe purple. He'll be independent.
But you know what? That's what he is.
Yeah.
And at first I used to hate Charlemagne the God. I did. He was very cocky when they first started, and
Well, he's got the God.
and then he became the God. Really,
Yeah.
to be honest with you, like a shout out to this dude. Like he goes on and starts laying out real knowledge.
Yeah.
And everybody's like, "Holy shit! This guy knows. This
he
guy's
doesn't-
smart as hell."
Yeah.
And then he opens up about how smart he is just by being who he is, right?
Right.
He wasn't just a side character making laughs and stuff on the side of the show.
Right.
And he's now become
He's a thinker.
pivotal person inside the media world.
Yeah.
He's getting interviews just for his opinion. As a radio host in New York City, that's all he was.
Mm-hmm.
And now, like, he's on The View and they want to hear his opinion. Now, The View will never have him back
No.
because he disagreed with Whoopi.
Yes.
And just for the record, Whoopi is horrible. And I don't know who watches this show and can handle watching Whoopi. Look, what kind of person are you that goes, yes?
Can we
I
call her
think-
by her government name?
What's her government name?
Karen. It is for real.
Really? She's
Yeah,
Karen? That's
she's
funny.
Karen.
She acts like a Karen. Maybe that's where it came from. Whoopi Goldberg created the Karen
The
name.
Karen. Yeah, she's a Karen.
And you know what? They're right. And there's two ways this could have gone with
changing our number.
President Biden. Yeah, we've got a number issue. Yeah.
Yeah, just so you guys know, we are
We're having a phone issue. We're gonna get
we're
it
gonna be
fixed.
switching some carriers, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah.
Somebody
might.
wants to piss us off.
Right. Or it'll be all fixed today, and we'll get on the right path.
Yeah, either way.
So this is the segment where he's on, and
Are
I'd
you
play it,
still
but
on
we're
hold
gonna
from
get
yesterday?
banned. But go ahead and play the audio, but we're gonna talk over it. I'm not gonna.
How are you feeling right now?
I feel the same way because, I mean, what's the other option? You know, I'm a country boy from Monks Corner, South Carolina, raised on a dirt road. So, you know, my mother was a Jehovah's Witness, my grandmother was a Baptist. So I still believe in this higher power called God.
Yeah.
And, you know, you can't believe in God when, you know, things go your way and not believe in
How
God
can you
when
call
things
yourself
don't
a
go your
God
way.
and
So
believe in a
every time
higher
I
power
pray,
God?
Yeah, it seems controversial.
Which is God grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. Because we can't change nothing.
I love that. Yeah. Especially the wisdom to know the difference,
I
right?
mean, we can't change anything.
Right now,
This is the
they're
dude who gets
applauding him.
hammered. He just did the Serenity prayer. This guy, I love him.
But let me ask Let me ask you this: Trump's
They
campaign
applaud him
ads
because they
for-
thought
for-
he was
for
going to agree with
some,
them, and then it
they're saying
changed.
they were very effective. And in one in particular ad, he used a clip of you from the Breakfast Club saying, "quote Kamala supports taxpayer-funded sex changes for prisoners." You say that line was taken out of context. I know it was. But it went on to become one of his most effective campaign ads. I'm also featured in one of his campaign ads.
You might have been 1 and 2.
Yeah, I was. He texted me and let me know that.
Context. No.
Yeah, no, it wasn't.
All right, get back out of this. I don't want to watch this.
Blah, 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 blah.
Yeah. Now this is over. So they're just
Annoying.
trying to anything they can do to point at Trump. Like it's over, bitch.
Yeah.
You lost. And the problem with this is Charlamagne the God gets on. And I'm going to get back into him. He gets on there and he basically says, "Look, Biden said he wasn't going to pardon his son, and then he pardoned his son.
Yeah.
He's no different than the other side. They're no different than Democrats are no different than Republicans. And if Democrats don't get their head out of the ass, then you're no different than them, in his honest opinion." And that's who he was. Like, that's where he stood. As a Democrat, he felt like, damn, we're doing the same thing we're bitching about Trump doing.
Well, he said that the Democrats always claim a higher moral ground, and by saying like, well, no one is above the law, blah blah blah. They've been preaching it and preaching it and preaching it, and then to turn around he said, you're saying this for like over
the
a
entire
year.
campaign.
Yeah, multiple times, and then all of a sudden you change, and then Whoopi Goldberg said, "Well, he just changed his mind." He's like, "No, he lied because you're literally
I know, he
saying
just
that's
changed
not
his
going to
mind,
happen."
defending him.
Yeah, anybody could change their mind.
Whoopi, you lost, girl.
And he said, "When did he change his mind? Over Thanksgiving weekend?"
Right.
Like you've been saying no forever.
Like Hunter at dinner was like, "Come on, Dad, Dad." If Saturday Night Live doesn't do that, they've missed the ball.
Pretty please.
Right, Dad. What do I got to do? Go mow the lawn.
All right, big guy.
The whole scene is him trying to get pardoned,
Yeah.
and then at the end he comes in and gives Dad a big line of cocaine, and Dad goes, "Okay, I'll
all
let you go."
right. Thanks, big guy.
So, and I think what you're going to see with Charlamagne, and let me just say, as Charlamagne the God is to Democrats,
Yeah.
I am to Republicans.
Yeah, because you question everything.
I don't and don't like the bullshit.
Yeah.
And what's funny is nobody wants to call out it. Charlamagne will call it out. It happens on both sides of the fence.
Yeah.
All right. You'll hear me even take stabs at Trump when it's something crazy he's
When it's
doing.
stupid. Yeah,
like,
absolutely.
Like putting Matt Gaetz in charge of anything. He wasn't going to pass any background check,
No.
all right? He barely got elected. We live here in Florida. And if you live here in Florida, you know he barely got You saw the slam campaign on his ass during his campaign. Like, everybody saw it. It was all over every
Yeah.
commercial.
And sometimes, like, when Trump says something, I'm like, why do you say that? Stop.
Well,
Like,
I got to tell you
that was
this.
extra.
Now, much different this time than the first time around.
Yeah.
By this time, the first time around, he set up so many shows.
Oh.
We all had some great clips, some great things to say.
Yeah.
Tremendous.
We were cringy. It's like reading old Facebook statuses,
Right.
like back in the day. You're like, oh man, why did I write that?
So there you go. I'm glad I got the I hate Whoopi off my list today because I wanted to make sure everyone knew how much I can't stand that woman.
Good to know. Thank you.
And I don't know who does. The fact that they get I guess it's
Who
just
does?
to be in the audience.
I went on her TikTok the other day. She had like 280,000 followers. And I'm wondering,
It's not very many.
half of them were saying how hateful she was. So I'm thinking they're on there just to like bash her. And then the other half is like, you're wonderful. You're the best thing that's ever happened on the planet. I don't know.
The comments are gold. When a guest doesn't totally submit to their narrative, the sheep of the audience don't know when to clap.
That's true. People were confused. Do I clap? Do I not clap? What do I do? The comments are
Right.
killer.
Why can't you say when Democrats are wrong? Thank
Find
you,
it.
Charlamagne.
Find a good comment. I have yet to see one.
There's nothing positive.
Everything's bashing what was going on
The
in the
women
show.
of
All
the
right.
View.
I found the one positive one. They
okay,
said
let
he
me read
likes
this
to
one.
watch The View to see the idiocy.
Let me read this one. The women of the View won't ever let anyone else finish a thought. Okay, yes, that's true. If they don't agree with it, the show should be called The Left. Because anyone who pushes against the left is shut down. Wow. All these comments are really, oh my God, I died cracking the fuck up. Okay.
What's crazy is most of social media
Sonny is literally feeding this guy a Democratic talking points. I mean, people are literally like, these are the comments in on the video. from just people watching this. So it's like nobody's really getting fooled, right?
Please don't ever cancel The View. I can't get my daily dose of idiocracy.
Yeah, that's the
Listen.
positive comment.
No, it's still ripping it. But my point being, that could be the case.
Yeah.
So The View is. The
Outdated?
only time I've ever watched it is because I wanted to see the stupid stuff they put on there. But they can't stay. If they would stay out of the political world, they go.
Yeah, they go after Whoopi all day long on this freaking chat. How many comments are there in there?
4,000?
Dang, and they're all
Isn't
negative.
that what it said? Go up. I think it said 4,000. 2,500.
2,500. Look at that.
And not a damn one positive.
172,000.
Now keep in mind, nobody leaves a positive review. More people that if someone agrees with it, they watch it and they go, that's right, and they move on. If they
Yeah.
disagree with it, they're like pissed like we are, saying Whoopi can't lose.
Yeah.
Oh wait, here it is. Play this. Here it is. This is the clip. This is the clip.
Shocked.
Go ahead and play this one. She said, wait, pause. So she says,
Let me back it up
he
there.
yeah, let's pack it up a little bit. Here we go.
And put the thing so they can see his face. That's the best part. But his face is the best part.
That's what they were running on. So when he kept saying things like, nobody's above the law, I respect, the jury's decision in regards to my son, he didn't believe that. But he didn't have to volunteer that lie to begin with.
I'm going to stop you for a second.
Of course you are.
Only because you don't know that it was a lie. We don't know why he changed
You
his
really
mind.
think he just changed his mind over Thanksgiving weekend all
No,
of a sudden?
I'm going to tell you what I think. I think he changed his mind because he got sick of watching everybody else get over. And this is just my feeling, because at some point you get to the place where you just go, so I'm just going to follow the straight and narrow always, because that's what's expected of Democrats.
But that's their fault. They're the ones that
You're
go out.
miss-
They're the ones that go out there and they stand on this moral high ground.
Listen,
They don't have to do that.
I'm a Democrat. Tell me what the moral high ground is.
The moral high ground is nobody's above the law. I respect what the jurors are saying. He don't have to do
we're
that.
mad at him because he changed his.
Oh, no. By the way, I'm not mad at him pardoning
But you
Hunter
sound
Biden.
like you're
No.
If I can get in on this, I actually think it went further, and this is one thing we really disagree on. Joe Biden made a point of saying we stand by our institutions
Yes, I
and the
understand all that.
impartiality of the
Yes.
Department of Justice.
Yes.
Democrats ran on
You're about
that.
to
The
kick
same
her out of
DOJ
the show.
indicted Hunter Biden. How we
She
shouldn't
gonna
be
kick
saying
all
it's
them
corrupt
out
like
the
Donald
show.
Trump does. But then in his statement pardoning Hunter Biden, he says that it was a political pursuit by his own Department
Can
of
you
Justice.
explain to me why it is that when Joe Biden does
Oh,
something,
come on. Here we go.
everybody clutches their pearls?
Are you kidding me?
He
Nobody
lied.
has criticized
No.
Donald Trump more than me or Charlamagne
No, I'm sorry. Yeah, people have criticized him.
Are we
more.
supposed to clap?
I've criticized him. Well, we've all criticized him. Well, but you're missing my question. My question is, what is it
You don't even
that
know your
makes
question.
people
Come up with a quick.
flip out with Joe, but we don't have the same kind of thing?
Well, I don't think people are flipping out with Joe. I think Democrats are flipping out with Joe because Democrats believe that they don't represent what he's currently representing. But that's just not true. That's why I say they stand on this moral high ground that simply does not exist. And I think this is also the problem when we pick sides, right? We've turned
Oh, here it goes.
political
That's
parties
perfect.
into teams. I'm a Dallas Cowboy fan. Ain't nobody more delusional than me.
Right.
Okay? I feel like we're going to the Super Bowl
Right.
every year, but I'm not
what's up?
delusional. Well, no, that is delusional. But when it comes, but when it comes to political parties, if you pick a side, right? If you say you're a Democrat, if you say you're a Republican, you refuse to be objective about
That's
anything.
why I'm an independent.
Yes, but
And I think that's the best way to go.
But that's not a monolith. We're not, Democrats are not a monolith.
But why can't you say when Democrats are wrong? And why can't
I wouldn't
Republicans say
Oh,
when Republicans are
I
wrong?
don't even care if we get banned for this override.
No, I
I
don't.
don't.
And can I
Well,
just
that's
point this out to you?
ridiculous.
The president has a
No,
part in
you're
power, right?
ridiculous.
I didn't say you were ridiculous, Ms. Goldberg.
Oh, this is what
I
she asked for a
think
kiss
that-
now.
I just think that.
Think about
Come over
it.
and give
Just
me a
think about
kiss.
it this way.
She made him go
Gross, he had to
kiss
do
her.
it.
Yeah.
Oh, gross.
Yeah.
Just very quickly, can you reframe it in this way and think about it maybe in this way? The president
This
has
one.
the ultimate part in power. Every president has done
Yeah.
this, right?
Yeah, absolutely,
And
uh-huh.
so you,
Come on.
what people are saying
Get
is
through
that
it.
Joe Biden is now a liar, as opposed
Yeah.
to Joe Biden is someone who now knows that the person that is going to be in
Yeah.
the White House is on
Yeah.
a revenge tour, and his son is on an enemies list. And so he is
Revenge
using
tour.
his rightful power, his rightful political power, to pardon his son. Now, is that a lie, or is that perhaps a change,
Come on,
being pragmatic, having a change of opinion, as opposed to the president-elect
He's like,
who
I'm
has
too
lied
smart for this
almost
question.
40,000
Stop
times
feeding me
during
points.
his
Right.
first
Let me tell
Well, I
you.
can't say what it is
So
because
who
I'm not in
has the moral high ground? Like, what's
Woman.
the faux outrage?
Neither one of them
Shut
have
up.
a moral high ground. That's what I'm trying to get everybody to understand. But when you are a diehard Democrat or a diehard Republican, you refuse to be objective about the other party. Like it's like we're watching them do something wrong, but we're making excuses for it. We watch Republicans do things wrong and they make excuses for it. Why can't we just all be objective and call it what it is?
Because it's not
It's not
balanced.
the same.
Check this
Oh,
out.
I'm done. Good. It's not balanced. It's not balanced because you lost. Right? It's not tied. It's not tied.
Right,
You
right, we're
lost.
not even.
The balance is off. That's the way a competition works. One team has more points. One team has less points. One team's a winner. One team's a loser.
Oh,
Every
stop.
once in a while, you kiss your sister. All
Stop.
right?
They got a participation trophy. We call it
a
even
baby.
Steven.
You gotta kiss a baby every now and then. Make
or
it better.
Whoopi, even worse.
Or
What
Whoopi.
is this?
Ew.
What is this? I got to tell you, and I'll say it once, and I'll say it 1,000 times. Whoopi Goldberg can't accept loss. The View is never going to be canceled because people watch it to hear their stupid opinions. They don't
Yeah.
watch it to hear it. People are clapping in the audience because it's the only show they could get into of whatever
sign
city he's
came
in.
on.
No.
The little applause sign came
They
on.
tried to get into 3 other
Oh,
shows
they
and they
have to do
couldn't, and
that.
The View is available.
And they give you
And I'll,
coffee.
and I'll bet you
True.
$100.
And
I
probably a
don't know.
bagel.
Look, I've yet to meet somebody who says I love The View. The View's my show. I just don't see
we
it.
should do a poll. Put it on that Big Mama, like,
Right.
who
No one's-
genuinely, like, yes or no,
The
watches
View is
Trump?
effing horrible. Like it's
Yeah.
just a bad show.
Yeah.
Listen, here's the funny thing about it, and let me tell you why I'm questionable what goes on The View.
Yeah.
Like, why is it here? What's the purpose of that show? It can't be for ratings. You're not. I would find it hard to believe the ratings are through the roof, and if they are, it's not
No.
because people are watching it because they love it. They're
It's
watching
doing
it
some
to hate it.
function.
It's doing
somebody.
some function, right? And if you did that same show, now did you heard Whoopi Goldberg, the host of the show? She's the primary host. All right, go. I'm a Democrat. I'm a Democrat.
Yeah.
Tell me where the moral high ground is.
Right.
Could
Prove
you
me wrong.
imagine a daytime talk show with somebody going, I'm a Republican, tell me where the moral high ground is? Because people are like, oh my God, he just went out and said he was a Republican on television? Oh, cancel that show right now. because for the most part, and
kinda
network television as a whole is liberal. But at the same time, I love what Charlamagne the God said at the end. For some reason, I'm a diehard Republican. I don't vote blue. I don't vote at all. If I don't like the Republican, I don't vote in that category. I don't vote for the other guy.
You don't give him an extra one.
Right. I'm not giving him one. You're not getting a flip.
No.
You're just not getting my vote. And there are people out there that didn't get my vote. And one of them, I'm going to say right now, I was right. And there are people who I know who argued me about this person, and I'm not going to put it out, but it's going to come out that this dude's a douchebag, and I know it is.
William?
So I'm just going to let it ride. I'm going to let it
watch.
ride because I didn't vote for him, and I wouldn't vote for him, and I don't like the guy. So I don't vote for people I don't like. And but the problem is like just like Charlamagne the God. And let me just go ahead and put this out there. Good morning, Lee. Good morning, Danielle. Sorry I'm on a political bandwidth today because of The View. But let me just say something real quick.
Whoopi set him off.
Whoopi pissed me off today. I just want to say that there's some honesty in what Charlamagne the God is saying and what he's putting out there. And that's you have to question your own team, all right?
Yeah.
You can't listen, and if your team's cheating, you got to be out there like, hey man, we stop cheating. We should, like if you're not on board with the cheating,
Right.
you need to tell the person who's cheating, like, hey man, we should stop cheating, man.
How much air is in those footballs?
Right.
What
Like
do you
right.
want to know?
But then, and I said yesterday, Hunter Biden being pardoned is totally expected. Everyone's flipping out because it's a political deal. Let's put it in the straight black and white. It's his son.
Yeah.
He went to Thanksgiving dinner.
Right.
He said, "Dad, what the F? Come on."
This is not what we planned.
Right. Or his dad is so delusional, he just said, "Dad, don't forget to pardon me Monday."
Or there could have been this. If I win, if I win my election, I cannot pardon you right now because I need to get into my next term.
Right.
And all these things need to happen. But don't worry, you'll be taken care of in jail. But if I lose, you're getting a pardon. I don't know. Could have
Now-
have been a conversation? Because I feel like it could have been.
And let me be the person who understands both sides. Whoopi's partially right.
Because I think they would have sacrificed
Trump
Hunter.
is lock and loading the FBI, and anybody and everybody who is a little bit susceptible to corruption or bad business is
Yeah.
going to get nailed.
Well,
And
is what it is.
those corrupt people inside the FBI are going to be gone. And this is what I'm going to tell you why Trump. You want to know why I'm doing it? Because corruption came to a head on January 6th. And no one wants to call that out because you get put on the watch list and they come to your house and rip down your doors and they're taking you to jail and they have
Keep your
FBI at 6
squirrel
a.m. in front of your house. You see the FBI in front of the house at Cape Coral at 6 a.m. yesterday?
no.
Yeah,
What?
FBI raided a house yesterday at 6 a.m.
For what?
right in Cape Coral at gunpoint. This is the FBI.
'Cause he posted on
Everyone
Facebook?
stay in your home. Man in house 730, come out right now with your hands up. Now, first off, let me just say, FBI, if you're ever going to raid my house, just come knock and get me.
Yeah.
Don't make a spectacle of it. Why was that necessary?
Why is that?
But I don't know no one knows why they were there or who they arrested. Or at least I didn't get the follow up this morning. There could be a follow up this morning. I don't know. But
We could go
NBC2
property
had it
appraiser and
yesterday.
see who owns that house.
It's a rental.
Oh, it's a rental. Oh.
All right. So
Okay.
all right. Right. So they already said that.
Okay, they already
right.
know
That's
then.
I would have already been to Lipa.
Yeah.
If they said there was a homeowner with the jail, I'd be like, I'll find out who it is right now.
Yeah, we'll just go.
I'm not stressed about it. But there's something to be said there because the one girl called it he's on a revenge tour.
That's not,
Kind of. Wouldn't you be?
Well, I don't know.
All right, come
I
on.
wouldn't call
now.
it that.
I would call it that.
injustice.
You just spent the last 4 years coming after me. Bang, 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 bang. And I still won. I won president. I became president. You spent 4 years telling all of America how bad I am.
Oh yeah, and then I'm a threat, and
And
they
I
want
won.
to kill me. They
and
want
I
to kill me.
won.
Yeah.
So understand that everyone's not buying your bullshit no more.
No, I love. Can I tell you that though?
Tell me something right now and tell me something good.
I do love that people aren't just quiet about it anymore. I've noticed that people are actually talking back, like clapping back. For a long time, like people would say something that was left leaning, and everybody will be, or like very not left leaning, but like super like extreme left. Because there's a lot of left stuff that you can agree with, and then there's a lot of like way out there
I would have
stuff.
destroyed that question to Whoopi.
And so like just seeing like people like commenting back and kind of like clapping back, like that's enough. Like
Right.
I mean, it kind of shows you where we're at. Like
Right.
we're tired.
Right.
We're super tired.
Where's the moral high ground?
Yeah.
I don't know. Abortion. Where's it?
What?
Next question,
You
Whoopi.
took it there.
Like, shut
Yeah.
up, woman. What are you talking about? Get out of here. Your moral high ground. There is no. Listen, if you want to talk moral, they try to use the word moral high ground in that show, and they're using that, saying that that's where they are. Nobody's above the law.
Right.
But they want to defund the police.
Not cool.
Get the fuck out of here. Look, there's only one person who believes, there's only one party that believes no one's above the law, and that's Republicans. There's only one party that believes in a moral high ground, and that's the one who believes in God more than anything. I said it yesterday before this shit ever came out. I said it yesterday. What is the first thing they'll ask you if you're running for Republican office? Tell me about your relationship with the Lord Savior Jesus Christ.
You're like, wow.
That's what they're going to ask you. If you don't believe me, let's pretend you're running.
Yeah.
I'll call a consultant over to come over and sit here on the show.
Mm-hmm.
And the first thing they'll ask you as a Republican consultant, tell me about your relationship with Jesus.
Is that the first question they ask on your like breakdown of?
There's no written questions, but that's the number one quality you have to be a Republican politician.
Is it weird that I'm a Republican that doesn't really care about that? Like, I wouldn't care what religion they are. I wouldn't care.
I don't
just
either.
want
but
like
and here's the
fiscal
thing.
policies not to like
Why
rate
is
me when
that
I
right
get
there?
my paycheck.
I'm going to tell you why that is right there. Why does Betty feel this way?
Yeah.
Because old people are still in charge.
Yeah.
And you got to get the old people out. Why? Because there is a change in America, ladies and gentlemen. You haven't seen it? 2024 was the biggest revolution of life. Like, it was all of a sudden you couldn't say this, you couldn't do this, you can't do this. Like, cancel. But I will
don't
tell you,
like
cancel
either or.
culture is getting canceled in 2025.
Yeah.
You heard it first here. 2025 will be the people who got canceled because of cancel culture will get their jobs back.
Yeah.
Watch. Maybe not for the people who canceled them, but they'll get it back. Because
There'll
there's
be
some things
something.
that people shouldn't. Like Tony Bruno should have never been canceled. LeBron James couldn't read. So it's okay. It's okay. Like he wasn't reading the books. If you go back and read that, like he was cornered by somebody in the media who got him canceled. And that's just jacked. So I don't know. The world is changing. So get on it and be on board.
Are we gonna show that clip of the raid?
It's not that great.
Not
We
that
can,
great?
though.
No, there's no like they.
I was thinking they were gonna be
It's like, a
like
cell
taking
phone
down
from somebody's garage.
taking down doors.
No,
and
it's
kicking
just
in
Well,
windows.
no.
You see the door,
They did
but
kick the door down, and then they took
Right
somebody
here.
to jail, and
Oh,
then this is the
yeah,
next
the
day.
door. Okay.
Like, why
Aw.
kick the door down?
I don't know.
Do you not know how much it costs to replace all of that?
They
I
did
got
not
one
mess
sitting in my
around.
front
Right.
door that I
Right.
have a front door in front of my front door that I'm waiting for somebody to come fix it, and nobody responds to me. So
And it's a rental. Hi, sir. This is Steve
there
with the
goes your
FBI.
$2,500 deposit.
We want to talk to you about your door.
We knocked your door down. Just want to let you know we put a piece of wood up for niceness. See you later.
We're here about your warranty, your car warranty. Is there
Does the FBI have to pay for that because it's a rental?
I don't know. I don't think so. I think it's kind of like your problem, isn't it? Like when they go wreck your house because you have a squirrel in there and they tear apart your house, it was kind of like your problem. No?
I've never had my house tore apart because of a squirrel.
That's what just happened in New York City.
What?
You don't know about Peanut? Are you serious? You don't know about Peanut?
You do. You just don't remember.
Yeah, probably don't remember.
The squirrel and the raccoon.
Yeah, they
Up in
got
New York.
euthanized. They
got
went, they raided
euthanized.
these people's house that's had the squirrel for 7 years. And the freaking
Before the
feds came
election.
in.
Right
They
before
wrecked
the
their
election.
house right before the election. That Peanut helped Trump get elected.
It was election top.
No joke.
I remember Peanut the squirrel.
Yeah,
I do remember that.
I'm sure they wrecked their house.
They had
Well,
like
they did.
50 cops lined up before they raided them. Wow, right, wow.
Yeah. Ooh. Okay. So I wonder what.
Well, that's how it works.
There's Peanut.
yeah, but
You wondered out how your house in your neighborhood's getting raided when you're pulling out of your neighborhood and there's a conglomerate of like 15 cops sitting in a field.
no, I had a trailer park
funny.
people living across from me that were always had tons of cops there. So
Right.
it was hard to tell in my neighborhood. They're there like every night.
Are you here to raid or just to roll through because you know it's a drug haven? I
Are
don't
they
know. Like,
fist fighting in the front lawn again? Oh yeah, that one kicked that one down. Okay, cops will be here shortly.
50. What you doing this morning, my friend?
Oh no, just come by, send some video and some photos of Bigfoot stuff.
You saw you got videos of Bigfoot?
Well, no evidence and stuff like that.
Have you seen Bigfoot before? Do you hunt Bigfoot too?
Yep, I do it all. Bigfoot.
Are you married?
Wolfman.
Are you
Yep.
married?
Yep, I'm married.
Really?
Yeah,
The ghost hunt was cool.
It's very
But
interesting
now
in
he's
my
like,
household.
I'm hunting Bigfoot and the Loch Ness monster as well. It's the things I do.
And now for a paranormal report.
What's the Mexican one? The
Chupacabra.
Chupacabra. Yeah,
Chupacabra,
yeah.
yep.
Have you found Chupacabra?
No, I have not.
No.
Still looking.
I think that's my.
I was waiting to
cousin.
be abducted the other day because it was abduction day.
Oh yes.
What was it, December
It wa-
3rd?
yeah.
We wouldn't know if you got abducted. We wouldn't even know if it was you.
Wouldn't know.
You might be an alien.
I could
right
be
now.
an alien right now.
How do you know?
We all could be.
So when you met your wife, was it on a ghost hunt?
Nope.
Was it on a Bigfoot hunt?
Nope.
Was it was it during work hours?
No.
Was there a Ouija board involved?
No, I wish.
The
No,
question is this. I mean, listen, what's your wife's name?
Lauren.
Lauren, I love you. Just understand I love you. I just want to know how you broke it to the woman you're married. Do you have kids?
Yeah, 3.
Yeah. 3?
Yeah.
All right. So the woman
girls.
you got married and had 3 kids with 3 daughters. Ooh, God, you better start saving. Like, you better start stacking it. Every time you see $10, put it in a box. I'm just letting you know, man. I got daughters too, man. But I'm just like, I got both. I'm just gonna let you know the more expensive one is definitely the girls.
Yeah.
Uh,
Agree.
There's no way around that. So how did you break it to her when you met her and said, hey, by the way, I'm a ghost hunter. I hunt Bigfoot. I believe in the Loch Ness Monster. I think aliens are going to abduct me one day. And by the way, did you see the ghost that just walked behind you?
Oh, she was like cool because she believes in ghosts and stuff like that. So she was all good with it. So she was already seeing that stuff before I met her. So which it worked out pretty.
She was like, "Oh, you can see ghosts?
Yeah.
Do you see that I'm a demon?" No, I'm just kidding. So you've hunted Bigfoot where? In Florida?
Yep. Brandon, Florida.
Where? Brandon?
Yep.
Oh,
Oh, no, sorry, Brantford.
Where the sighting was? Where
Yeah.
where the
Yes, those pictures.
Josh, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, that's you. That's you, right? That's you.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not putting it together. Not putting it together.
A little bit rough day.
Guys, I woke up late. Kiss my ass.
Yeah. You're here. You
I
made
also
it.
have a casting of a Bigfoot print too that I sent to you also.
Hold on. So you go out to your property and you, the ghost Bigfoot hunter, find a Bigfoot print.
Yep.
I just want to say something real quick, Josh. I could go out every day for the rest of my life and never find a Bigfoot print. You're a Bigfoot hunter and you find a Bigfoot print.
Yep.
Did you make the print?
No.
Are you sure you didn't make the print?
Yeah.
Are you positive you didn't make the print?
I swear.
Are you rocking around making Bigfoot prints everywhere? Is that your thing?
I wish. I'd be making a lot of money right now.
That could
There's
be a
some-
thing. That could be a thing.
I also got video of tree knocks. I don't know if you're aware of tree knocks with Bigfoot, the lore of it. If you hit a tree, a lot of times a Bigfoot will hit a tree back. That's why they call Bigfoot tree knocks.
You have to hit the tree and then it responds by hitting a tree?
Mm-hmm.
It's called an echo.
No, this happens minutes after.
Oh.
No, this ain't no echo. I wish I could say that. But
Okay, Bill Nye, the science guy.
When you hit a tree in the forest, you hear another tree get hit.
no, tree knocks are a thing, though.
Knock 3 times.
Is there anything you don't believe?
Vampires.
Really?
Yeah, I don't believe in vampires. I know there's lore about it and stuff, and they have like cages around like burial sites because of protection of their bodies, so they wouldn't get killed while they're already dead, because they could come back alive.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
I don't know.
No vampires, huh?
No
You
vampires.
can get a cage around your grave?
Yeah, there's actually cages around graves.
Yeah. They used to
They
make
bar the
them.
windows.
What?
That doesn't stop a vampire, though. If he
No.
comes back to life, he can get out of a cage.
Yeah.
Cage doesn't stop a vampire.
Yeah.
Only silver. Silver.
A wood stake.
A wood
There's a
stake.
vampire castle, Vladimir the
Valdemir.
yeah, the Impaler.
The
Yes.
Impaler.
Yeah.
Yes.
He used to show 'em up their booty. For real.
Right.
That was his thing.
Right.
that
They had
was
like
his
heads
thing.
on sticks around
Yeah.
the castle and stuff like that.
No vampires, huh?
No,
Wow. I'm
Castle.
blown away. I can't believe you don't believe in vampires.
that's one thing.
How
I
about
don't-
werewolves?
I believe in Wolfman, or they call it. Well, it's Wolfman or Dogman. It all depends.
That's the guy who's just really hairy and
Like a
runs around the
mutant.
woods.
Pretty much.
Yeah, that's more like
People
a
say
mutant.
they've seen Dogman. There's Mothman. There's Bigfoot. There's UFOs.
Mothman can hypnotize you.
Do you think the Marvel movies will come true?
I don't know.
I love asking crazy questions.
I don't know.
Right.
They're like,
I do.
They're talking about other
Like the
universes
Avengers?
and stuff like that.
Right. Do
Like
you believe in the multiverse?
It could happen. I mean, I think so. I think there's other planets out there and universes where there's people inhabited on it.
Yeah, right on.
Some people say Mars was inhabited a long time ago, where there was already a colony on it and it got destroyed a long time ago, and that's how we got on Earth. So
Yeah.
there's some theories about that.
Right.
What
Nobody
about the
believes
aliens in the water?
Is the Earth round or flat?
Around.
Right. What do you say to flat earthers?
Um,
By the way, this is Josh, our paranormal guy, and I've only got a few minutes with him because I got Coach Bob minutes away. So I just want to throw left and rights of Josh and just keep it going.
watch the news.
yeah.
There's
It-
photos of the round Earth.
right, but
Supposedly.
did we land on the moon?
I believe no.
You believe no? Okay.
No.
I don't think we did either.
I think it is all Hollywood because if you
Because
think
we
about
had
it,
to win.
Yeah, if you think about it back in
Achieve
the
you must,
day,
but always win, baby.
They
We-
had to Petty Betty that.
we had to
They're
beat
like, we
China
gotta
and
win.
Russia.
we gotta win. That's it.
And they didn't have the alien Elon Musk on their side.
And the question is,
I'm like, we'll get there eventually. We're
how
just gonna
come
give
we
a
never
preview.
went afterwards?
Right.
We did.
We
No,
did 8 more times.
And nobody did anything.
I said
They
the
did
same
no
thing to my
video, they did
father-in-law, by the
nothing.
way. And he was like, we did. Like 7 more times.
What they do there?
6 times during the Apollo program, but after the Apollo program, we've not returned.
Right.
Which is all in the same thing. In the same time that they were trying to pitch us that were going there. Okay.
What happened? let me break this down.
Okay.
We landed, saw some shit, got the hell out of Dodge.
Yeah.
Thought we could beat that, so we landed again. Got our ass whooped, got the hell out of Dodge.
We didn't land on that.
We kept landing. So that's what I'm saying. Yeah, right.
Supposedly there's a base
Apollo
on the
18
moon.
that nobody knows about. That's the one we decided not.
The dark side of the moon holds your soul. Google that on TikTok. You'll love me for that.
So
Search
is
that
the
on
Earth
TikTok.
bigger, way
The
bigger
moon
than the moon?
holds your soul. Put that in TikTok.
So the Earth is how much bigger than the moon?
I don't know.
It's not, right?
No, I think the moon's bigger.
Okay, so why are all the pictures of the
Well,
moon?
the sun's bigger.
No, the moon is not bigger than Earth.
Is it not?
It's not it would be a planet at that moment.
How much bigger, or how much?
The
how
moon
big
goes
is it?
around Earth.
Well, this is the thing I don't understand. If I'm standing outside and I take a picture outside, you don't see the curve of the
It's the
of
Earth's
Earth.
moon, not
Right?
Saturn's moon or other moon. It's our moon. It's in our orbit.
So why, when you stand when you stand on the moon, you see the curve of the moon, or like you're standing on a spear? Why is it that when we stand on Earth, we don't look like we're standing on a spear? We look like we're standing on flat. Why is that? How small is the moon? Is it this big?
Yeah, it's
I don't
much
get
smaller
it.
than the
It's a
Earth.
quarter of the size of the Earth.
So you
quarter
can
of the
take a
size of the Earth.
picture as a human standing on the Earth, and you're still going to look like you're standing on a circle. Why is that okay? Why
You
does
think
that
it's
look
flat?
Talking about the
Are you-
pictures
are
of
you
the
saying it's
moon
flat?
over
Yeah.
there.
Are you saying
I
we're
get
flat
that.
earther? Are you a flat earther?
No, I'm just saying the moon is why do we see the moon round when you're standing on it? It shouldn't look round. It should look flat because it's big.
It's huge.
Huge.
It's huge.
You got to see the moon.
Am I wrong? I mean, you see what I'm saying? Why does it look like you're standing on a circle? That looks fake. Fake. That's all I'm saying. Next.
Right.
Next.
Why does it look like the moon's only 18 feet and they're standing on it?
Right.
Right.
It looks like I'm on an inflatable. No.
I'm gonna go back and watch that now during the break. We've got 3 Men and a Lady coming
Watch
up
if the FBI is
next.
gonna show
Don't
up
miss
now.
it. Hold on, we'll be right back.
Get ready for family fun at the bi-weekly pop-up vendor markets. Join us on November 17th, December 1st, and 15th from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. Bring an unwrapped toy for our toy drive. You'll get an extra raffle ticket for the free gift basket from our Trump booth. Enjoy local vendors, delicious food, live entertainment, and a bounce house fun for the kids. Mark your calendars and make a difference this holiday season at our pop-up vendor markets located next to Sunsplash at 360 Santa Barbara Boulevard South in Cape Coral. Visit our website popuppromotions.net or call us at 239-200-5873 for more info or to become a vendor.
Looking for the perfect personalized gift or unique decor this holiday season? Look no further than the Custom Company. Southwest Florida's #1 choice for custom products that truly stand out. As a small, locally owned business, we're passionate about creating personalized items, from hand-tufted rugs and custom cups to branded essentials for your business, all crafted with quality, creativity, and care. Need a one-of-a-kind gift? Or maybe custom products that speak to your brand? We bring your vision to life. Check us out at thecustomcompany.square site or find us on Facebook and make this holiday unforgettable with gifts that are as unique as they are thoughtful. The Custom Company, where your dreams become reality.
Hey, Southwest Florida. Have you tried the casual fine dining steakhouse in Cape Coral that everyone is raving about? If you haven't, come down to Prime 239 Steakhouse. We offer prime steaks, specialty dishes, delicious craft cocktails, and of course, save room for our decadent desserts. Check us out online at prime239.com. We are open Monday through Thursday from 4 to 10 and Sunday from 4 to 11. We are located at 1715 Cape Coral Parkway West. So come give us a try if you haven't already. Prime 239. It's quality you can taste.
When it comes to heavy-duty towing and hauling across Southwest Florida, trust the family-owned team at Stonewall Towing and Recovery in LaBelle, serving Hendry County, Glades County, and beyond. From commercial equipment moves to roadside rescues, we've got you covered. Need a quick quote for a one-time job or long-term service? Just call us at 863-622-1100 or visit stonewalltowing.com. Your heavy hauling partner, here to get you safely on the road and on schedule. Stonewall Towing, what can we move for you?
Your playlist non-stop.
Non-stop hits all day, every day. Every day. Every day. Every